a fun night, you guys. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. What's going on, dude? Happy Sunday to you. Ed Gershon is in the house. My man. Woo-hoo. Bryant is here. Dardar is here. Love it. Welcome, Angelica. How are you? Hey, Kim. Doug, good evening, sir. Good evening, Doug. Let's see. Really excited about tonight, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me tonight. Hey Lenny, happy Sunday, brother. Carol is in the house. How you doing, Carol? Peter King, how you doing, brother? Thank you. Zan Kearns, what's up, my friend? Wow. Hey Colleen, how are you, dear? Good to see you. I started a couple minutes early. Just wanted to give everyone a chance to hop on and join in. Hey Elsa, how are you, dear? Cheers. This is Grace, Carrie. You got a good ear. This is the instrumental music to Grace from the studio. In fact, I just recorded the lead vocal track. Hey Carol Garcia, how are you, dear? Dave Mikulskis, woohoo! My man. The uber talented and incredible guy, Mr. Dave Mikulskis, man. What an honor to have you tune in even just for 5 minutes, man. Troy Burke is in the house. What's going on, man? From Rosemont. Hey, Katie. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to try to keep track of all these. Hey, Heidi. Welcome. Aaron Diaz. What's going on? I miss you. Danny Burke. What's up, brother? Tom. What's going on? You guys, this is, oh my God. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Aaron Howard Schiller. Woo! Hey Jules, nice to see you, dear. I was just driving on Chicago Avenue the other day, right past Tiffany Kim Institute. I thought about you. Nice to see you. Hey Athena, welcome. Welcome everyone. Woo! Lisa's here, Carol's here. Wow, it's a party. This is a Sunday night bash, you guys. My dad, Franco's watching. Dennis Kramer's in the house. Hey, Shelly. What's going on, girl? Stranger? Yes. Deanne is here, Jeff is here, the whole gang is here. I love it. Oh my gosh. Am I yelling? Hey John Hand, how are you, sir? Great to see you, my friend. You guys please feel free to share away the stream. Let me hear, I'm talking loud, but I'm probably talking too loud. Now I'll put these on and then I'll see. So for, these streams, I'm like always wearing these headphones. I just want to explain that for a quick second. I've got this like reverb and I feel like I'm in a chamber here. Adam Sears from Stevenson High School. What's going on, my friend? Nice to see you here. Hey, Lisa Dow Davies. Thanks for tuning in. Jesse's in the house. Man, so many beautiful, beautiful people that I've met in this world. And I'm so grateful for you guys all tuning in tonight. Thank you for being here. This is a special night for me. Yeah, you guys have been so gracious tuning in like every Wednesday or Sunday or whenever we just pop up and feel like having a thing, right? Mary's here. Hey, Ursula. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of cover songs. I do those a lot, and you know, those are fun, and everybody can sing along, and that's all good, and it pays the bills, in fact, if you would. But honestly, you know, my true passion, well, of course, passion is singing and music. So whatever capacity I'm able to do that in at any point is, hey, Colin, what's going on? My fellow streamer musician, Colin C. We were just texting. Anyway, so I'm gonna mix it up tonight, you guys. I've been playing around the Chicagoland area and been writing songs for, you know, I'm not as prolific as some other artists, but I've been doing it for over 20 years, I would say. So I just wanted to get a few out there tonight and share with you some that you guys have heard and sung along with over the years, or over the months that we've gotten to know each other. Kurt Hardman, what's going on? Seth John Davis, Robin Frank, Anne Marie is here, Rosanna's here. Wow, Jeff Calendina's here. That's amazing. Leslie Scully, both of you, the Scullys and the Leslies. I love you guys. Cheers. I'm going to start it off tonight with a song called Guilty. This is a newer song for me. I'm going to be playing songs that span for like over the last 20 years of songwriting. So some of them you've heard, some of them you haven't. I appreciate your attention and your willingness to listen to original music. It's an honor for me to play for you guys always, but especially on a night like tonight. So what's going on, Dan Bell? Sarah Lauren is in the house. Rosaria is here. Good evening. Whew. Okay, I'm just going to start with this Guilty song. This was sort of started by, well, let me just start off by also saying that all the songs that I have written have been, many of them have been very collaborative with my brothers, my music family. Paul Connecton, who's a fantastic drummer and incredible songwriter himself, very talented producer and engineer. Mike Pupko is a guitar extraordinaire. Him and his wife Des are beautiful people, incredible musicians, and I'm blessed to have them in my musical family. John Swick, incredible bass player, incredibly funny, talented, charismatic guy. Really honored to have him as well as part of the family. Jonathan Schiller, you guys know Johnny Shills. This kid is he's multi-talented. He's a great singer, percussionist, drummer, even plays guitar. He's written a couple songs for us over the years. Love that guy. So yeah. Anyway, this first song is called Guilty. It's available on the album Start Over Again. This one started out with what we call a seed. This was Mike Pupko's seed. Actually, he came to us with this riff. It was like this. I can't even play it right, but it goes. So he plays electric guitar, and he's got this great tone and sound that he does with that. But so this is my version without the boys. It's called Guilty. Here we go. Touch the guys. All right, so that was a song called Guilty. Thanks, Adam Sears. It's a pleasure to see you here, brother. Hey, Heidi. Welcome, welcome. You guys, I got a tablet down here to my left here, so I look down there so I can see your comments and hearts and likes, which is so very much welcomed and incredibly appreciated and felt, I will say. So I was gonna do these kind of like in a row, and I kind of found some that mixed together well and everything, but I wanted to tell some stories about some of these songs and some experiences that I had with them and how they came to be and stuff like that. So Will Powers is in the house. What's going on, Will? Oh, thanks, Hugo. You're not so bad looking yourself, you handsome little devil. I haven't even met him yet, but I love this musician camaraderie that we have here. It's great. So Mr. Dennis Kramer somehow got a hold of a song that we recorded when we were much younger, a band called Punsapaya. We were in Punsapaya, and this is a song that was recorded just the four of us, Paul, Swick, Mike Pucco, and myself, and we had the music going. I'm going to stop for a second. So we had the music recorded. We had the whole song. We had all the instrumentation done. We had a horn section come in and perform in the middle of the song, and I had no lyrics. I had nothing. And so the next day I was supposed to go back and do lyrics, and I was feeling a little bit of like, you know, I had to really, hey, what's going on, Lance? It's so hot. I got your guys' shirt on right here. Anyway, so this is my recollection, and if any of the guys are popped on here, they can tell a little bit more about it. But we had all the music recorded, and we had no vocals. Thank you. So I went home, and I was just feeling the pressure. I was feeling like I needed to produce something. I needed to do something good. So this is a really intricate and interesting song. I usually don't even ever play it on the guitar, and I haven't even sang or played this song in about 10, 15 years. So I think the last time I did it was at the Double Door, on the Double Door stage in Chicago. It goes like this, it goes... My wife says she likes this one as well. Oh, get a hold of yourself, son. You think you're the only one with the situation. What's a little pressure? It's like a warm glass of milk, yeah. It's good for you. Yeah, it's good for you, yeah. Oh, pull yourself together. You worry me. Sometimes you need a flame under your ass. If you gotta get something done, yeah. Good for you, yeah. It's like a warm glass of milk. Oh, yeah. It's good for you. This is where the horns come in. What's a little pressure? What's a little shove? What's a little push? It's like a warm glass of milk, yeah. Oh, it's good for you, yeah. What's a little pressure? What's a little shove? What's a little pressure? tastes like a warm glass of milk, yeah. I tell you it's good for you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's good for you. It's good for you. Yeah. It's a little experimental song called Milk. So that was for Dennis Kramer. I do have to share this with you guys really quick. Dennis, I got this thing in the mail. I was like, what is this box? And you guys see it. It's a wineless stem glass with the Pino Farina logo etched inside the glass, which is just blew me away. So thank you, Mr. Dennis Kramer. That song was for you, brother. David Rich is in the house. Natalia is here. Aaron Jordan, Terry Murphy. Cheers, everybody out there. Happy Sunday. Mojo is in the house. He's on the break from rehearsal. He's getting ready for a big show coming up. We had a good time, Mojo, at the Blue Route. That I just saw a picture that came up on my memories from that one. You came up and sang "Take It Easy," I believe, by the Eagles. That was fun. Anyway, Brittany is here. What's going on, Brittany? Pleasure to see you here. It's been a while. Greg Hartman is in the house. Forgive me for looking away, you guys. I'm just trying to, I got this thing here and I'm just trying to make sure I got everybody. And hey, we got Donna Wizza in the house. We got my mom here. Jen Schiller's in the house from Texas. Hartman, my boy Blue. All right, kids, I'm going to keep this ball rolling. Okay, this next song is also on the album, the Pino Farina album. This one was a seed sort of sprouted by Paul Connecton. He's a whiz on the keyboard and the synthesizers, and the production to this song is fantastic. I'm one of the proudest songs that had the pleasure to be a part of. So this is called Ocean Deep, you guys. And this song is, I will say that this song is about believing that the ones that we've lost are still around us and they're still with us, and we can feel them. And I could feel I could feel some folks that I've lost and that I love so much. Folks, when I say folks, I mean people that raised me and people that loved me and taught me what it is to be a good person and a good human being. And so this song is about my experience of going to see this beautiful soul. And then follow my breath to the door. Silence spun a web around me. Pull me through the corridor. I could feel your gravity. I couldn't catch myself from drowning out into a sea of ivory walls. Vast stained glass towered over me. I couldn't keep it together, keep it together. It's ocean deep. It's open wide. Emotions run, immersed in wine. Yeah. ocean deep, yeah. It's open wide, emotion run, raced in time, yeah. It's ocean deep, it's open wide, emotion run, raced in time, yeah. All right. That was a song called Ocean Deep, you guys. I know I've had requests for that one, and we've had the opportunity to do that one on stage this last summer. It's one of my favorite songs to do. I'm gonna go back now to my Punsapaya days. I don't even know who started this song. I don't even know who wrote this music. I think it was John Swick. He's so prolific on his bass licks. I hope you guys are all doing okay out there. Please, if you enjoy what you're seeing, please feel free to share the stream and spread the word. We're just singing about love and the human condition, relationships, love, loss, all that shit. I gotta stop swearing. I was told by somebody that's not a good idea, but anyway. This is a song called Perfect Sky. It's on the Punsapaya album, and I was reminded of it recently by my good friend Aaron Jordan, who, anyway, this goes like this. This is the love letter. Let me see. Together like the candle wax on a constant flame, yeah. 2 weeks alone, bring them close, make them one and the same. So make a wish, blow it out and lights right back up again. 'Cause our love is strong, yes it's strong, baby, stronger than change. This is my acoustic version of this. We'll come together like 2 rivers running so deep. The water flows like the blood feeding my heartbeat. Don't ever stop like a drug, you've become something I need, yeah. Just like a song's not a song without a melody. You see, the more I get of you, the more I need. The more I care for you, the more I will bleed. The more I get of you, the more I need, yeah. The more I care for you, the more I'll bleed, Hartman knows this song, yeah. We'll come together like the colors of a sunset in a perfect sky. Shade and soul, never mind, they become intertwined. A flawless scene, you and I've never felt so alive. fill my life like the sun fills the perfect sky. Why? The more I get of you, yeah, the more I need. The more I care for you, the more I'll bleed, bleed. The more I get of you, the more I need, yeah. The more I care for you, the more I'll bleed, bleed. All right, all right. And thank you, Susan Lamb. I know this shirt's great, right? The So Hopped. The So Hopped. Got to represent my brothers and my family at the So Hop Brewery. So you guys, anyway, that last song was called Perfect Sky. It's an old song. I've never really shared these. I've never played these songs in a long time. So I spent a lot of time thinking about what I wanted to play tonight. Thank you, Rosanna. I'm glad you liked it. Chris Burke, love you guys so much. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for tuning in. Erica Miner Johnson, three words, famous songwriter. Gotta love it. Anyway, so the next song, I was actually driving in the car to my brother. My brother got married today, actually, in fact. So I want to congratulate my brother and his wife, Sue. They got married with COVID. They did a private thing, but I want to congratulate them very much. We're very happy for the family and for their happiness and stuff like that. So I was driving to a shower yesterday. And we were talking, Disarm came on by the Smashing Pumpkins. Have I done a cheers yet? Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. So Disarm by the Smashing Pumpkins came on. And I was reminded that there's this beautiful symphony and orchestration, beautiful cellos that happen in that song. And I was reminded, I kind of just totally forgot about it, but the cellist who played on that is a local Chicago guy. His name is Eric Remschneider. And he came into our studio and he recorded, if you guys have heard It Cracks, which is on, it was originally on the Punsapaya first album, Prepare to Qualify, but I put it on the Pino Farina Start Over Again album because it's one of my babies, and I wanted people to hear it, and I wasn't sure that people would hear the Punsapaya album without social media happening. So anyway, I put It Cracks on this album, but if you guys listen to it, there's beautiful orchestration that I had nothing to do with, by the way. So I'm not like talking up my music or anything like that. I'm just saying that it was an honor to have the guy there. So he came in, and this guy was like, from what I remember, the guy drank way too much coffee. I'm kind of guilty of that myself, but we were in the studio and he was smoking cigarettes. We're talking back, in the day a bit, but he was smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee, and he was in his little isolation booth and he had his cello, and a very interesting guy. And we didn't really write anything out because we can't really. I think Pupko and Swick are well versed in music theory, but I have no idea. So I wrote these chords, I wrote these 4 chords like this, And so he was listening. This guy Eric, he's sitting in this isolation booth and he's got his cello and he's like, "All right, give me another track. Give me another track." And he would just play, and he would play this beautiful arrangement on a cello, and then we would be like, "That was great, man," And he's like, "All right, give me another track, give me another track." So this guy arranged like an entire orchestra all by himself, without any direction. He was just like, "Give me another track," and then he just played, and he played over himself and over himself again and over himself. It was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 cello tracks on there. So forgive me for talking too much, but I just want to give you guys a little backstory on some of these songs and stuff like that. So this song is called It Cracks, and that's a little bit of the story from the studio of how this song came to be. But people have asked me what this song is about, and for me, you know, I have kids now, and I wrote this before I had kids, but I remember my wife and I had a conversation with my son when he was a bit younger, and we were talking about that he would jump into bed after I would go to work, and he would jump into bed with my wife, and you know how it is with kids, you know, so you're playing like musical beds basically in the house, and nobody ever sleeps in the bed that they're supposed to sleep in. At least that's how it was around here for a long time. So we were talking to my son, and my son said something about like he could smell me. He could smell me on the pillow. I don't know if he could smell like the shampoo on my hair or the right guard that I use or whatever it was, but the scent, you know, there was this scent, and he said somehow we were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, that smell makes me feel safe. You know, that's what he said. When you're gone, and I rest my head on your pillow. He's like, that smell makes me feel safe, and that really resonated with me and the way I felt when I was a kid. And you know, this is just a sense of never wanting to be left alone or felt alone. And I don't know. I feel like this song is just kind of represents that never wanting to feel alone. So you're just gonna be with somebody, even if they're not the right person for you, but just so you feel safe with somebody, you know. Anyway, that little story about my son just made me always think about the meaning behind this song. So anyway, this is It Cracks.
On the floor, 2 million things I can't ignore. And it cracks, it cracks. 2 million pieces on the floor, 2 million things I can't ignore. And it cracks, it cracks. 2 million reasons I want more, 1 million eyes I want more. And it cracks, it cracks. 2 million pieces on the ground. Never will forget that sound, no. And I should have seen it coming. I should have known that you let me stay, so I looked away. And I should have seen it coming. I should have known, but you let me stay, so I looked away. It cracks, yeah. 2 million flies I'm breathing for. It cracks, yeah. Cracks, it cracks. 2 million people wanting more, 1 million people waiting by the door, yeah. Oh, and I should have seen it coming. I should have known, but you let me stay, so I looked away. And I should have seen it coming. Should've known, but you let me stay, so I looked away. understand how it slips right out of my head. Won't let it happen again. It's just the way things have been. I just can't understand it. Oh yeah, could've put it down. Oh yeah, should've walked away. It's just the way things have been. I just don't understand it. Oh yeah, I could've put it down. Oh, I should've walked away. It's just the way things have been. I just don't understand it. Oh yeah, I could've put it down. Oh, I should've walked away. It's just the way things have been. I just don't understand it. No, I just don't understand it. No, no, no. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand how.
All right, guys. Cheers, cheers. Anyway, thank you so very much for joining me on this little storytelling adventure. I felt that it would be, I would have to say a few things about these songs so that you guys kind of knew that a little bit of the history about them, or where they came from, or why I'm singing them, or why I wrote them, stuff like that. I've never actually had a chance to do this before, so I very much appreciate the opportunity and the platform, and thank you for you guys' eyes and ears and attention and all that good stuff. So Gene is here from, oh my goodness, cheers everybody, cheers. I kind of stopped looking at the comments because I'm just kind of floating in my brain of these songs and just trying to get into it a bit more. So I don't mean to be disconnected from you guys. I'm just trying to connect to the music and everything. So I'm going to take a sip because I'm feeling a bit parched tonight. But all right. So one thing that I realize is I kind of write a lot of somber, kind of like more kind of mid-tempo kind of things, but that's just my style, you know. We can play a lot of cover songs to make up for it, I guess. Anyway, this next song, once again, was collaborative effort. So when I say collaborative, usually like the guys in the band. This song specifically, this next song is called Incandescent Heart, and I wrote this after our silent band member Paul Connectin. He sent us the synthesizer chords, and it was just two chords. It was these two chords. Of course, they were on the synthesizer, and they sounded really great. But now I'm going to play them like this. This is the guitar part that I wrote over his synthesizer, so I'll do my acoustic version of it. But so this was originally inspired by his music that he sent me, but this is called Incandescent Heart, and I want to thank Terry Murphy for requesting this tonight. She's probably like one of the few people that have actually heard this song. I performed it one time at Bliss in Wakanda, I believe. Saul Goodman. What's going on, Aunt Lynette? Yeah. So I wrote this song because, you know, I got two kids now, and there's this wicked magical tradition that we lie to our children when they're little. We tell them about the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and all these kind of crazy things that we grew up believing in too, right? So it's a magical time when they're little, but to watch them grow up and then have to tell them the truth sometimes, be like, yeah, that wasn't really true. You try to prolong and postpone that moment for as long as possible, and that extends also beyond, like, you know, you like to tell them that the world is perfect and blue skies and the grass is green everywhere you go, and there's no hate in the world. And I mean, you can't shelter them forever. So this is I wrote this about my daughter.
Just shine a light on what's beautiful. You're sure to find a fall. And the silver lining in the days of youth is the blue sky's never gone. She swears the magic is real, and I want so bad to believe it. She's got an incandescent heart. Why can't we keep this illusion alive a while? Her light goes on and on and on, and I don't wanna be the one to turn it off, turn it off, yeah. She's standing up against the doorway as if she's holding up the room. Might as well be the weight of the world. The struggle was so true, yeah. She asked me to go on, she asked me to go high. She said she'd come find me. Oh, now 4, 3, 2, 1, ready or not, cover her eyes. This time we can't stop. She swears the magic is real. She said it's all in the way that I see it. She's got an incandescent heart. Why can't we keep this illusion alive a while? Her life goes on and on and on, and I don't wanna be the one to turn it off, turn it off. Oh, no. Some things are better kept unsaid. Don't want to shelter her with lies, yeah. She's got an incandescent heart. Why can't we keep this illusion alive a while? Her light goes on and on and on, and I don't wanna be the one to turn it off. She's got an incandescent heart. Why can't we keep this illusion alive a while? The light goes on and 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 on. Her light goes on and 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 on. Yeah, yeah. Her light goes on and 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 on. Her light goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so that's a song called Incandescent Heart. Yeah. I'm glad I kept myself together on that one because I played it this afternoon and I kind of couldn't get through it. I got a little emotional, so. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Yes, cheers to everybody. This is awful. Who says this is awful? Dave. Oh man, Dave. Oh, you're gonna ruin my mojo, bro.
All right, well, my apologies if you don't like the music, friend. You can just tune out. All right. Thanks, guys. All right, this next song is called Quicksand. Let's see. Magic is real, that's right. As long as you believe in it, right? This song is called Quicksand. I wrote this, okay.
She gives me confidence, but she'll knock me down when she knows I'm wrong. Yeah, she's a breath of air when I'm windy. She gives me peace of mind, tells me it's alright when she knows I'm trouble. Yeah, oh, she'll cauterize when I'm wounded. And she's quicksand, and I don't mind sinking. She's a changing tide, a permanent wave, yeah. She's an open book in a different language. But I know we're getting closer to a burning light, the brightest star, a warm, warm bed, and caviar, a better life is on the rise, yeah. An open field and summer wind, you know, a blooming heart, it can't get still. A better life is on the rise, yeah. Oh, a better life is on the rise. She gives me love, just a warm embrace on a winter's day. You know it gets real cold in Chicago. Yeah, she's the kind of day you don't ever want to fade away. But she makes even calm so easy. She's quicksand, and I don't mind sinking. Oh no, 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 she's a changing tide, a permanent wave. She's an open book in a different language. I know we're getting closer to a burning light, the brightest star, warm, warm bed, and caviar, yeah. Better life is on the rise. An open field and summer wind, you know, a blooming heart, I can't stand still. A better life is on the rise. Oh, a better life is on the rise. Oh, better
We got Greg Robert in the house. What's up, brother? So that song was called Quicksand. That song was written, I couldn't even tell you what year that was, but it was right before I kind of went on to my like 10-year hiatus, my music hiatus, where I just kind of hung out and raised the kids and stuff like that. So 2020, oh man. I miss you, Danny Burke. I miss you guys. I miss all you guys. It's so nice to have you all here. Thank you so much for being a part of this stream tonight. It's very special. I'm so thrilled to be able to share some original songs with you guys, and you know, that you're all paying attention. I love that. Not even paying attention. It's not about that. It's not about paying attention. It's about just feeling the energy, right? So I'm feeling your energy. I'm feeling it all. So I'm seeing all the hearts and the loves and the likes and the comments. Oh, awfully good. Uh-oh. Okay. Thanks for clarifying, because I was I get a little bummed out, you know. It's kind of like you're like in the groove and then you're just like, oh man, somebody thinks I suck. That sucks. I'm not happy about that. But I will tell you guys that I spent a lot of time and energy like thinking about the songs I wanted to share with you tonight. And, you know, so it means a lot to me that you're here, okay? Let's see, what else can I tell you? Scott Gerke is here. Okay. My Aunt Carmela's watching. You guys, this next song, I don't mean to keep talking about my kids, but they've been such a, you know, listen, what I was just thinking today, I said, you know, kids they change the meaning of life, of course, when you have kids. It also changes the meaning of songs, I think. You kind of listen to songs different when you hear lyrics or you hear songs. And so there's quite a few songs that I've written that have sort of changed for me over the years, once my little ones were born and brought into this world. So this next song was a collaboration that I did. A good high school friend of mine, his name is Jason Outman, and he's a really good dude, talented kid. We're all the same age, right? So cheers. My kids are 12 and 13, so my daughter's going to be a freshman next year. It's crazy. She's uber talented, by the way. I can't wait to, when she's ready to blossom and share her talent with the world, because she's amazing. So anyway, my son had a great soccer game today. They lost 3-4 anyway, but they played a game. It was their first like real game since like last March. You know. Anyway, this next song I wrote with Jason Outman. Again, he sent me his seed. He sent me his music. I don't know if it was like a 6-7 minute instrumental piece with his synthesizers. Some of my friends, music friends. I just like my guitar. I'm 6 strings. That's all I can do. Anyway. So what I do is I listen to this music that he sends me, and I'm like, oh, I can sing this over that, and but I'll put that part over here. So I like put it into the computer, and then I kind of dissect it, and I shift things around, and I send it back to him with vocals, lyrics, everything. I'm like, hey man, this is what I did to your song, and I totally butchered it. You know what I mean? I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's inspiration and it's collaboration, and so. This song, I remember my son, he was a bit littler, if you would, and he had like a cold or a flu or something going on. He needed to take antibiotics, and you know, you put the antibiotics in you go to Walgreens, you get they flavor it like bubble gum or whatever flavor you pick, you know, raspberry or blackberry or whatever. And to be honest, it all just tastes like garbage, right? It's disgusting, and you put it in the fridge. And the poor like 5-6-year-old kid is like, you're like shoving this medicine down their face, and you're like, you have to take it. It's going to make you feel better. And just wailing and crying and screaming. He just didn't want to take it because it was so awful, you know, awful stuff. But I'm I'm sorry. And I was like, I'm sorry, buddy. You know, you got to take medicine. It's going to make you feel better. So I ended up kind of using that a little bit and thinking about all the medicine that I take in my old age. In my old age now, it's like every time you go to the doctor, you're like, they want you to take a new medicine for something else, and I don't know. Anyway, so this is a song I kind of wrote about. It's called New Year, right? So there's many facets to these lyrics that I probably am not good at like explaining what it is that the song is about, and I apologize. I'm trying my best, but I don't want to give too much away either. You know what I mean? Because these songs are like, they're personal, and I want you guys to be able to have your own personal connection to them if you can. So I don't want to tell you too much about it, but this is called New Year, and it's about, you know, every year you make resolutions to be a better you and to be your better self. And I'm gonna stop talking right here. This is another somber one. It goes like this.
Every day is like a ritual. Count 'em up one after one. I got a pill 'cause I don't eat right. I got another to replace sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. But it's a new year, baby. Oh, God knows I gotta try. But it's a new year, baby. Oh, God knows that I've been trying. Don't turn your back on me, 'cause the wheel keeps spinning around. Got a battle for my heartache. Don't want more medicine, don't need more medicine. I never said I was perfect. Don't want more medicine, don't need more medicine. I got a battle for my heartache. Don't want more medicine, don't need more medicine. I never said I was perfect. Don't want more medicine, don't need more medicine. Got a pill to break a habit. I got a pill so I don't panic. I got a pill to help me think straight. I got another kill the pain. Oh, but it's a new year, baby. Oh, God knows I gotta try. But it's a new year, baby. God knows that I've been trying, love. Don't turn your back on me, 'cause the wheel keeps spinning around. Got a battle for my heartache. Don't want more medicine, don't need more medicine. I never said I was perfect. Don't want more medicine, don't need more medicine. I got a bottle for my heartache. Don't want more medicine, don't need more medicine. I never said I was perfect. Don't want more medicine, don't want more medicine. I got a bottle for my heartache. I never said I was perfect.
All right, cool. So anyway, yeah, that was a song called, what was it called? New Year. It was called New Year. Cool. Yeah, so that one I've actually never shared with anyone before live. I've never played it live. Anyway, so that was one of them. Milk was another one I've never really played live acoustic. But that song, particularly New Year, is, you know, it's for your ears only. Don't share it with anybody. Don't tell anybody I played that one, please. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if it ends up on a recording one day or whatever, but we'll see what happens. What else, guys? So I posted today in pencil, by the way, and Erica's always fascinated with how sharp the pencil is, and I agree that it's got to be very sharp. That's the only way. And when you use it for like 2 or 3 sentences or 2 or 3 titles, it already needs to be sharpened again. So what are you gonna do? You gotta keep moving on. So, okay, Ed Gershon, thank you, brother. I love you. Anyway, so I posted all the songs that I was thinking about doing tonight, and thank you, Sonny. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments and everything. Cool. Elegant Touch. Oh, that's another one. Yeah, there was so many on my list that I didn't get to. I'm not going to do all of them tonight. So we're going to have to do a part 2 of the original sessions. We're going to have to get all the other ones in. But I just wanted to share part of my artistry. I wanted to share part of the song's meanings. I wanted to share with you the collaborators, the music family that I've always relied on and been able to sort of, you know, work off of and stuff like that. The next song is called Run Out of Love. I think Mary likes this one, so. Thanks for tuning in, Beverly. Appreciate it. You guys, Tuesday, March 9th, I want to say, we're going to be at Sohopt. I've invited, and he's so graciously accepted the invitation. Mr. Keith Semple is going to be joining me. So we're going to do a full live stream. Scully's going to help. Rick the Grexican. We got the audio files coming out to help us. We got anyway, so we're going to do that. So Tuesday, March 9th is my next live stream, my next announced live stream. And so I'm excited to play with Keith. He's a really great guy. We got a chance to talk today about some of the songs we're going to work on together. So anyway, let's do this song, Run Out of Love. Here we go.
meant for the city. You make a big shot for another heart. Leave me here, close the door. But what you gonna do when the city won't take back no more? Yeah. Don't you run out of love on me, she's fading faster than a bullet, baby. Don't you run out of love on me. Hey, I'm waiting, waiting on the break of day. Oh, when you come home to me. Don't you dare ride me oh. Don't ride me oh. Don't you remember when we rode in blood? Don't you run out of love on me, she's fading faster than a bullet. Don't you run out of love on me. Yeah, I'm waiting, waiting on the break of day. Yeah, faster than a bullet. Don't you run out of love on me. Yeah, I'm waiting, waiting on the break of day. When you come home to me.
I see Marty Craven is in the house. What's going on, Mr. Marty, the guitarist extraordinaire from Rock Brigade? I'm very excited to also have a full band date. It's actually the first full band date that we have booked. I think it's just the first or second Saturday in May. It's like May 8th or something. May 8th or May 5th. Anyway, so we get to open up for those guys. They're great, man. C-Bob and all those guys. Bill. I haven't met some of them yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah. So anyway, cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Sunday night, we got another snowstorm. It's not. Is it a snowstorm? I haven't even looked. I probably got to go shovel after this. That's gonna suck. Maybe I'll do it in the morning. We'll see about that. Anyways, cheers, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. The next song that I wrote. The next song I wanted to share with you guys. May 8th in Lombard. Thank you. It's a Saturday night, right? It's going to be a great time at the Brower House, I believe, in Lombard. I've never been there before. I've never really been to a lot of places. I kind of just don't get out much. So this is going to be really exciting for us to get onto a big stage and play with these guys. So Reinhardt, May 8th at the Brower House in Lombard. Thank you, Jim Obos, for clarifying that. So if you guys are up for it, come out and check us out. I've heard great things about the venue. Time for a shot. Who said that? Of course, Danny Burke said it. Woohoo! A little safety meeting. Kathleen, be careful. Safety meeting. I don't have my fireball up here. I got to see if Lisa's paying attention. Maybe she'll bring it up here. We'll see. For now, I will cheers you guys with this full glass of red wine with this cool, look at this. If you guys could see it the right way, it looks so cool. So I want to thank Dennis Kramer for that. That's so cool of him to do that. This will be my new live streaming glass, if you would. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, I planned this out. So I had this other guitar. It's my trusty Guild. Yeah, it's pretty. That's pretty. I don't like you guys listen to me tune all the time, so. This next song it's actually, if you go to Spotify and look up Pino Farina Band, this is the one song that's got the most streams. And what does that mean? It means that when you guys go on to Spotify, that's the first, or the most song that you listen to on there. And to be honest, this is John Swick, the extraordinary bass giant, as I like to call him. He's the bass giant, Johnny Swick. He's my boy. If you guys know John, he's somebody that just lights up a room. He's like the lampshade on the head kind of guy. But he just moved to Palatine recently. We call him. He's been coined the king of Palatine, by the way. So this is a song that John Swick brought to the band. And if you guys know John and his style, he's very electronica, always. Most everything he writes is like this like electronic drum beat, like disco kind of drum beat. So when he sent this song to us, I was like, how can we make this, how can we Pinofy this? If you would. Anyway, I don't know if he's watching or not, but this song is all John Swick, by the way, so he's a good man. It goes like this. It goes,
somebody once said, what you wish for must pass down wisdom. I will not say I know what I want now. There is no other way. Somebody once said, be mindful of your actions. I can't control them. I'm not to blame. I know what I want now. There is no other way. What can I say to you? I failed to make my presence known. And if I see you near, no words can express what it is that I really want. Time will not stand still. I'm not to blame. I know what I want now. There is no other way. Somebody once said, let your actions speak for you and be your own man. I understand this is what I want now. There is no other way. down wisdom. I cannot wait, I know what I want now. There is no other way. Yeah.
Cool. So that was the Swick addition to the Pino Farina album. We took it from the electronica vibe, and I found this cool open tuning that I've used for some cover songs that I've learned, like, you know, She Talks to Angels and stuff like that. And I was like, Swick, like, let's try it this way, you know. And so we kind of changed the vibe a bit, and so there you have it. Okay, cool. Cool, guys. Thank you so much. Cool. So the next song I'm going to do here is called Out of Your Head, and it's going to be featured on our next release. And I just, again, I've been working on the vocals, trying to finish up this upcoming release that we're working on, which has taken a while, but I kind of... Hey, dear, how are you? Are we doing a fire? Okay, we're doing it. Thank you, lovey. I love you. My wife has handed me the safety meeting ingredients. So if you guys are ready, let's do the quick safety meeting, and then we'll move on to the next song. So if you're all ready, let's do this, kids. Let's do this, kids. It's a Sunday night. We've got the snow coming down. Hope you're feeling the warmth. I am feeling the warmth. You guys are all giving me from the other side of the screen, so I'm very, very grateful for that. So cheers to all you guys watching and supporting live local music, original music. I love singing Into the Mystic. I love singing Creep. I love singing Hotel California. I love singing Country Roads. I love singing all that stuff, and it's great fun, and I love it. It's so much fun, and I love connecting with you guys. But to be able to play like an hour-ish, an hour and a half-ish, I don't even know how long we're going to go. I've got at least another handful of songs that I was prepared to do for you. It means so much to me. So cheers to you guys for supporting original music. Cool. We got Stephen Francis from Model Stranger in the house. What's going on, brother? All right, so this is a song called Out of Your Head. Again, not to bring up my kids again, but I wrote this before my kids were born, and but it sort of changed. The meaning changed, and the person I wrote it for kind of changed. So this song is just knowing you always have somebody to listen. If you're feeling down and out, or you're feeling like troubled, or you need somebody to just talk to or whatever. So I was just trying to reach out and let this special person know that I was around for him, and just to come on in. With open arms, I open my door, and just come on in, and it doesn't matter what's going on. But so it's called Out of Your Head. I'm excited for the studio version of this to come out, because it sounds great so far. So we'll see how it goes, but it goes like this.
Gonna get better, yeah. Just get it out of your head now, 'cause it's gonna get better, yeah. Don't go beating up yourself. Don't go hiding on the shelf. Don't go shutting out every arm you ever crawled under. I know you crawl inside your skin. Never choose a shape you're in. Don't go thinking you're the only one who's ever been Don't you know what your love is worth? Don't you know that you're beautiful? Come on in. Just get it out of your head now, 'cause it's gonna get better, yeah. Just get it out of your head now, 'cause it's gonna get better, yeah. Don't go losing all control. Don't go digging up a hole. Don't go thinking you're someone that you know is drowning before you say there's nothing left. Won't always know what happens next. Don't go saying things you might regret. You can't get it back no more. Don't you know what your love is worth? Don't you know that you're beautiful? Don't you know what your love is worth? Come on in. Just get it out of your head now, Get it out of your head now, yeah. Come on in and let it come on in. Come on in and let it out. Come on in and let it come on in. Come on in and let it out. Come on in and let it come on in. Come on in and let it out. Come on in and let it come on in. Come on in and let it out. Come on in and let it come on in. Come on in and let it out. Come on in and let it come on in. Come on in and let it out. Yeah. All right, so something like that. I haven't done that one really live a lot, so I'm kind of learning how it goes still. You know, you write it and record it in the studio, and then that one was called "Out of Your Head." Dar. Thanks for appreciating it. Thank you, Shelly, Carol, Jim Obos, Lisa Boberg. You know, my apologies for not doing as many shout outs tonight. Brian Ebert's in the house. What's up, brother? My cousin Gio's here. Angela's here. Florin is watching. My aunt Lynette is here. Dennis. Tony Warman Sr. is in the house. So anyway, guys, I'm absolutely beyond myself being able to just kind of play all this music for you guys. Some of it you've heard before, most of it you haven't, and I appreciate your patience and your acceptance of everything. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm so glad you can be here with me. This next song is also going to be released on the new release whenever that happens. Don't hold me to this release, by the way, because we're trying, but I'm working on it. We got Pupko. Pupko's got a music school and a studio in Northfield. It's called OMI, Our Music Institute. So I give him a quick shout out. He's a splendid individual. My family, my brother, my music brethren. Anyway, we were just spent some time at the studio the other night, and I was able to record some more vocals and stuff. So he's got a great studio there. So if you guys are musicians and need to check out a good recording studio, he's got some beautiful equipment there.
Okay, so here's the next song. It's called In the Red. This one was a seed from, again, Paul Connecton. He's kind of the silent, like, fifth member of the Pino Farina band. Because he doesn't, I don't think he likes the spotlight too much, but he loves creating. So this next song I'm going to dedicate to my beautiful, sweet, loving auntie, Lynette. She's so sweet. We had a nice conversation last night, and on the FaceTime, what do you call it? The FaceTime? So this is called In the Red, and you guys, if I could just explain a brief in the red. I mean, listen, when you're in the red, you're running on empty, right? Like if your gas tank is running low, it's in the red. Or if your analog musical instruments and devices, if your gain is too high and your guitar is too loud, you end up being in the red. It's like too much. It's too much. It's too much or not enough. One or the other. It's a problem. We don't want to be in the red. And this song is just about kind of being financially stressed out a bit and living in the red, right? You know, so this is called In the Red. Here we go. I think the album title is going to be Daisies. We're going to use the song Daisies as the title track, and we're just going to call it the Daisies EP or something like that. So it goes like this. It goes, I'm losing. Oh no, it goes this. If we wanna keep living, we've got to live in the red. It's living in the noise, living in the red. It's 3:30 in the morning, the shutters are banging. Some kind of distraction. I'm counting numbers backwards again. So don't you dare call off the party. Don't you break off any plan. We're gonna take them to the show. It's gonna get better, baby. Hang on to me, everything is gonna be just fine. Heard the politicians say they're gonna fix everything, but in the meantime, we'll just scrape on that. You make a grilled cheese, I buy a box of wine. Maybe tomorrow we can play. Check by check, if we wanna keep living, we've got to live in the red. It's living in the noise, living in the red. Oh yeah. that's called In the Red. I'm excited for you guys to hear the studio version once again, because the studio version's always got a beautiful kind of, you can spend a little more time and attention on it and work on some of the nuances. But also the live stuff is cool too, because I can kind of play it the way that I hear it in my head. This next song is called New Life. We released this on, it's a Dearborn album. So after Punsapaya, we decided to change the name of the band, but it was still basically the same cast of characters. Of course, John Schiller joined the band around the time after the Punsapaya album was released. And then for the Dearborn album, our good buddy Johnny Shills was a very intricate part of the Dearborn album. He even wrote a song called Payback. He wrote the guitar riff for it and stuff like that. So that's on Spotify as well. That's the only place you can find Dearborn, I'm pretty sure. But if you look up Dearborn Band, you'll see a picture of us up there. And we've got a bunch of songs from that era as well. And so this particular song, New Life, is from that album. This song I kind of wrote, I think this was originally written, the bass line, there was a bass line that was John Swick bass line that kind of inspired the whole thing. Very upbeat, very dancey, very disco-y kind of thing, very like Franz Ferdinand kind of vibe, if I remember. But the lyrics I was sort of like inspired by, I would go to Italy a lot as a kid. You know, my parents, my grandparents would take me to Italy all the time to see family there. And back in the 90s, we had a really nice visit, and so many cousins and aunts and uncles, and they're so warm and welcoming, and they're so sweet, and you just never want to leave, you know, like you just get there, and they just, they'll take their shirt off their back, they'll tie your hands, they'll just not tie your hands in a bad way. What I mean is like they'll just take care of everything for you, and they'll make you feel so warm and welcome, and they give you so much love. And so when we left there, I was like, man, like how cool would it be to like move there, or to like spend more time with them and come back and see them as often as I could, as I needed to. But anyway, so this song is called New Life, and it's about wanting to, you know, to live a life where we could be together. You know, we're across the world, but how cool would it be if we could spend more time together? So, all right, here we go. It goes.
I wanna run, gonna make my way across the world. I wanna run, gonna come and find you. I'm just a bomb, trying to make some sense of it all. I'm just a bomb, looking for a change. Oh, I want a new life. Oh, living on the same side. Oh, I want a new life. Oh, take me there.
kids. Hey, Greg Freed is in the house. What's going on, my friend? All right, guys, we're gonna hit station and maybe we'll call it a night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I so much appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, and it means so much to me. It means the world to me, in fact, that you guys tuned in and stuck around for, we're almost at like 2 hours of original music, and I only planned for about an hour and 15 minutes, so it must be all the talking that I'm doing. I talk too much. Yeah. So this song is called Station, and I guess I have nobody else to blame for this song. Not John Swick or Mike Pupko or Paul Connecton or John Schiller. Nobody. Unfortunately, I have nobody that I could say I collaborated with on this one. I brought this one to the band and I said, guys, like, let's see if we can make this a band song. And I remember John Schills, he really liked the part that went like, I feel like I remember when he heard that, he's like, oh dude, man, that's awesome. You know, it's cool, you know. When you write songs and you bring them to your band, like, I gotta be honest, like, I don't know if I've said this before, but it's kind of like, you know, you have so much mutual respect and admiration for, like, the bandmates and family that you surround yourself with live music and writing music and stuff. You always want to, like, impress them, you know. You always want to be like, you always want to wow them, you know, the guys you're playing with, because if they're not into the song, if they're not into the music, then it's kind of like, whatever, you know. They're just kind of like, yeah, okay, we'll play it. But you know, when you know that they're kind of like, yeah, man, that's cool, like, you know. So I know Shills, my boy Shills. I remember that the first time I played this for you guys. Anyway, we were at the warehouse. We used to rehearse at this warehouse in Buffalo Grove. The Connectons. Jason Connecton, if he's watching, I don't know, but anyway. John Schiller said this story is accurate. Amazing. Okay, so let me just sing this song. It's called Station. I don't know how much I want to say about this song because it's kind of personal, but you know, it's definitely emotional confusion when people walk away from your life. Emotional confusion. I guess that's about as far as I'm gonna go with that one. You know, you don't want them to leave, but at the same time, you're like, you know, I'm glad you're gone, you son of a. I'm trying to appropriately not swear because I'm trying to adhere to some rules, some Facebook rules. But anyways, all right, go. This is a station, and that goes. All right, it goes. Come back, you better come back to see. Don't come back at all. I'll be dressed in black, 'cause something tells me you've changed. But I'll be waiting for you by the station for you, yeah. And I'll be waiting for you. For you, yeah. Ashes fall down, yeah. No, don't apologize, but your evolution's like a knife in my got James Brubach in the house. What's going on, brother? Nice to see you here, my friend. You guys, on that note, I think we're at almost 2 hours of all originals, and I cannot believe, I cannot fathom, I cannot compute in my brain what is happening, but with just so much support and love, I can't even tell you guys how much I appreciate you so much. I haven't even done Grace. I didn't do Grace tonight. I had so many other ones that I wanted to share, and I feel like I've done Grace quite a few times, and we'll do it again soon, I promise. And I can't wait to do it again. And honestly, I could probably do like another 4 hours of originals, but you know, listen, let's save them, right? We got to save some stuff. You always got to save some stuff for next time. So, I'm honestly blown away. I want to thank you guys so much. My heart is full. I hope you guys can feel that I'm certainly appreciative, and I love you so much. So we'll see you next time. If you guys want, we could do another all originals, and I could do some of these and some other ones that I didn't do, like Grace. And I know there's a bunch that we probably could have done that I didn't do tonight. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Have a good night. I gotta go shovel my driveway, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see you guys soon. Be safe, stay healthy, and God bless y'all. We'll see you soon. Ciao.